Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope this video can make it a little bit better for you. Today I'm going to be testing out the stack deck on Nautilus, and we are going to be taking this Nautilus into the 6-star Elder Dragon. So stack deck, 200 gold, power allies have 1/1 for every 12 cards that start in your deck past 18. This synergizes very well with your 2 and 3-star, because your 2-star game start toss until your deck has 40 cards in it. So it doesn't matter how many cards you have, you're going to toss all of those until you get to 40. So you can have as many cards as you want. You're still always going to start the game at 40 cards. And then right here, deep gives an additional 1/1 for every 5 cards you've drawn or tossed. So the more cards you toss at the start of the game, the more stats your deep units get. So with this sort of build, we're trying to stack up pretty much as many cards as we can so that we toss a ton right at the start of the game so we get the most amount of stats possible. Now we're pairing up with Beast Within and Starforge Gauntlets. Now if you've been enjoying all our daily coverage, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated, and let's get into it. We'll go ahead and hop in with Nautilus, try him out. We're taking out his relic and replacing it with stack deck. I don't think this is actually going to be my favorite build. I think I'd rather have his relic in here, but I feel like we need to at least try. This should be decent though, because then we can try to get a whole bunch of cards. We benefit with this better because we start with even more cards than most other champions. So let's go ahead and grab this. And let's load in here. Let's go ahead and see what we can get for a power here. Shared mana flow, both players get a mana gem, quick draw, deep cuts. I do like this one. Normally we don't get as many Nexus strikes until later in the game, so often we're being a little bit more reserved with our attacks because we need the extra stat increase. Yeah, I think this can be fine. Generally mana is stronger for us than the opponent, but this is going to be helping them as well. Let's go for Gem Dragon. This is actually a really good opening hand. Yeah, double salvage. We have our Dredgers. I mean, we're already going to start with pretty close to deep, and we're at 8 cards already. So if we could, or if we had Nautilus's deck, or goodness, his relic, we'd probably drop him right here. But I think let's go for Dredgers. And let's drop a salvage. All right, fantastic. So we are deep. And I think let's go for our Grumble Slug. All right, I think we'll just attack with the Devourer. They could kill it with their dragon, but I guess this has... Yeah, I think this one has Deathless. I think we'll potentially hold off for now. Yeah, I can be fine. It'll be good to get our Nautilus on the board. Oh, he's... So Nautilus got summoned for free because we have so much mana. That's actually incredible. Let's go ahead and just get rid of both of these. I do like that your 6-star can pull out units, or like champions. Let's drop a Beast below. So now we have a pretty awesome board. We'll be able to just attack and end this next round. All right, so we're gonna toss and draw 2 because that gives us more scaling. All right, GG. Nice. We don't really like the ephemeral too much there, and then the other one's not gonna get the items. When you pick a non-champion card, create in hand to reduce its card by 1. I think we'll get this just because it's going to be a pretty big unit. So that's fine. Alright, so Katarina. Sejuani would be fun. And these would all be pretty big units. Sure, I think Sejuani would be decent. Alright, let's see. So Spells Chest, Champion Item. I think we probably want to go for the champion items. Let's try to go for Infernal Drake. I think this is going to be fine. One's leveled Maokai before the game start. Nice. Yeah, so again, we could drop Nautilus. Since we're not deep, I don't think we'll bother. Let's go for a lure. And let's maybe toss. Right. All right, that's going to be a pretty big unit. Sure, I think. Actually, let's just go for damage.
I serve a new god now, one with
Yeah, it's like we could attack. Actually, I think we're fine.
this world shall witness my true power.
All right, that's nice. All right, none of these are going to be able to toss any for us, but I think let's just drop a giant Nautilus. Although they might be able to kill it with the Rage Fire Spitter. I think we're fine. All right, that is fine. We want to get rid of these two. You want to save your deep units if you can, because they're going to get bigger later. Yeah, this is okay. All right, let's drop a lure. All right, Nautilus doesn't get cost reduced anymore. Let's drop Nautilus.
Blood and salt.
Pain is not. See me now.
Sure, we'll drop that one right here. All right, we're gonna put Nautilus last, and yeah, this will be pretty good.
The very ground is mine.
All right, GG. Citrus Courier is really good. Zap Spray Fin. I mean, this is going to be a big unit that we'll be able to play for very cheap. Also, it says draw a spell, so that's also going to give us more toss. So I think we will go here, but Citrus Courier could also be quite good. I don't have his relic. Maybe I'll keep stack deck. Yeah, I think having like Starforged, his relic, Beast Within, stack deck, those are all really solid. And if you don't have any of them, I think you could also go for Frozen Tomb. And pretty much mix and matching any of those that you have should be solid for you. Let's go for a champion item. Yeah, cost reduction is totally fine for us. There's no downside. So before, with his personal relic, reducing his cost is a little bit of a double-edged sword since you also reduce the amount you toss. But here, just being able to play him for cheaper will be nice. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Shop, perfect. We can try to buy a bunch of stuff. We have almost 800 gold, so let's go for Camavorian Dragon. This is pretty good. Lure and Salvage is solid. I think let's actually get rid of Hired Gun. It's not bad, but we have other better cards. Honestly, it's probably one that will, one of the few cards we'll cut. All right, let's drop a lure first, because that cost reduction will be nice. And then we can go for another Spray Fin, which can give us another lure, which is super good. And let's go for a Salvage to toss even more. All right, so we're one card away. That is fantastic. Let's attack with both of these. Oh, this is huge. Okay, yeah, let's drop this one. I want to obliterate the Camavorian Dragon. Sure. Like, this one does have a good last breath effect, so it'd be good to get rid of it. But we could just not kill it. Let's let this one die, because we don't care about it. Sure, we can drop this one here. We would love to get our Nautilus. I think let's try to toss here. All right, still no Nautilus, but this is a lot of damage. Yeah, that's fine. All right, GG. If Tridmere had deep, we'd probably go here. I think we're fine. We don't want to reduce the chance of drawing Nasus, or not Nasus, Nautilus. Let's go for the Raider. Let's go for the shop up here. That's not bad. Sure, let's go for Rummage. This will be great to try to get the right amount of cards. Lost Riches can be fun. So yeah, let's do that. Gain some more of these can be okay. I think this can be fine. Let's go for the Messenger because this essentially has double draw on it. Since we're going for stack deck, we are trying to fill up a lot of cards. So we're not actually focusing as much on powers because the more cards we get, the more we buff up all of our units. So we're already at 55. We want to get pretty much anything that has draw, or if they're already solid cards, then it's okay. I think we will actually cut the hired gun because we should only have, I guess, 3 copies of that one. Still, yeah, we want to get a lot of cards, but also make sure we're having a good enough deck that we're not just going to run out of things to play. So anything we can get with extra draw on it is fantastic. Let's go for Half Dragon. Nasus on 4-star Maniflow Gem, for me, was the point. Absolutely obliterate the Volley Adventure. Nice. You can get so much unfair in the Volley Adventure for expensive champs. Yeah, it's fantastic. This is okay. I think we can get better than both of these, especially if we get some draw. But Toss, Nautilus, this is all pretty good. All right, I think let's try to Toss first. All right, Dog, not bad. We could go for Ruthless Raider, but we're already almost capped on mana anyways. Let's go here for more draw, which means more Toss. All right, Rummage won't be too bad. I think we will pass for now, leave these guys as blockers. All right, let's drop a lure. And I think we can go for Rummage. Let's get rid of both of these because they're not sea monsters. All right, we are now deep. We could go for the Wolf Rider. They don't have any Overwhelm, though, so I kind of don't care about most of these units. Yeah, I think let's drop this here. And yeah, we'll just pass. And yeah, they can kill all of these. It really doesn't matter. Because we're going to drop Nautilus, and then we're going to get a ton of giant units.
The water rises.
Let's drop this and try to obliterate Shyvana. Nice. I guess this plunder doesn't really matter, but sure, let's drop this for a little bit more damage. I think we can do the same with this one. Nice. Let's give the weak one vulnerable. All right. Little sad, but overall fine. GG. Dragon Leather, double time, when him summon, draw 1. Normally we're not really struggling with the mana to play him. The biggest issue is hitting deep. I think we'll actually go for the Philosopher's Stone, just so that we could play him. And this is a summon effect, so if he gets pulled out by our 6-star, this will also trigger, helping us get deep a little bit faster. Could reroll, but I think we're fine. So far, though, stack deck is absolutely just annihilating. If you have the attack tokens, stun the strongest enemy, 2 armed gearheads. Don't really care about that. We don't damage the enemy nexus that much. We kind of don't damage it at all, and then we absolutely annihilate it. I think we can do better here, hopefully. I think we could honestly just do disarmed as a little bit of defensive power. It is good against deadly. Let's try one more. Sure. This I like proper offerings. It can be fun. All right, cutting the card. I think we're pretty good at the moment. Most of what we have is solid. Yeah, I like our deck so far. I think let's go for the item. So let's go for Cloud Drake. Let's see. Let's get rid of Beast. Honestly, let's get rid of most of these while they are solid. We want to get more draw. Let's go for Lure. Sure, let's pull out Zap Sprayfin. Yeah, we could go for Nautilus, but we have 32 cards left. Although, we could attack like this. And we could drop this and we'll get an extra mana gem. Alright, we'll probably drop Salvage next round, but we'll be at 10 mana. Alright, let's open with Salvage. I think we'll drop a Nautilus as a pretty big unit, but also the one that has draw. I think let's go ahead and get rid of the Cloud Drake. Alright, not terrible. Let's drop this just as another blocker. We're pretty much right now just stalling until we get deep. But these are some of the more rough fights. Alright, we just need to minimize the damage we're taking.
Do you hear the call?
We live here.
We would like some of our units to survive, but we need to reduce down damage, and we do have a lot of sea monsters. So we just need to survive until we hit deep. Alright, so we do have a lot of things to play. Sadly, we're not really getting any of our like draw cards. Sure, let's make this one here, and let's maybe go for some of our
Away with you.
Curious Shellfolk.
I wasn't strong enough.
Oof, that is not the best.
Pillage and burn.
All right, so we can attack. We'd be able to kill some of their units, but I don't think it would really matter. We just need to kind of have blockers for now. And it's really just been an issue that we haven't gotten any of our draw cards, which is really what's hurting us at the moment. Sure, let's drop this. Obliterate one of their units.
Like a storm, I bring change.
Alrighty.
Fight or die. A fight.
That is not the best for us.
The winter's claw strikes.
All right, so we're at 20 cards, and yeah, see that this keeps happening where we'll draw out a card, and our draw cards are the ones that are getting tossed and obliterated. All right, so we should have, yeah, something here. I want to save these cards for going deep.
Break the strong. Slaughter the weak.
Ugh.
Set it all ablaze.
All right, let's try to do as much damage as possible.
Nature defies nature.
All right, so they got most of their units low, so we can drop this here and kill almost everyone. They do still have a couple elusives, though, which could just be able to attack and destroy us. So we're gonna have to get really lucky right here.
Will drown.
That's decent, but that's probably a little too late. Riptide is good, though. All right, let's try to drop some of these and see what they do. We can at least get rid of one of their attackers. They were... they just... well, that's good. All right, we can drop treasure trove, see if we get lucky. And I mean, that's probably better than Nautilus at this point. But they're probably about to just open attack, and unless we get really lucky right here, we're screwed. All right, so this can be elusive. So we've enlightened. I have elusive, yeah. So it should have that. Draw a fast spell, burst speed spell. I don't think we're really gonna have mana for almost any spell. When I'm summoned, grant me a random keyword for each allied landmark you've destroyed this game. 5. Okay, this maybe could also hit elusive. It did. There we go. I mean, we could activate this. I'm a little bit... Yeah, I think we're fine.
Stay out of my way.
I mean, if we don't attack right away, they might have some more like double stuns or some more abilities to reduce us down. Let's draw a card. And let's try to attack. All right, this can be fine. We'll drop our Nautilus here. We'll have 2 Devourers ready to go. So we'll drop one of them, I suppose. We can get rid of this, obliterate that. Let's drop our Curious Shellfolk. And GG easy. I think we'll go for the salvage to get extra of this, but Crumbling Sands is really good. All right, we're at 15 health, which isn't amazing. Making this deep isn't bad. Giving this 5/5 is also really good. I think we will make this deep. I think that'll be more impactful, just to get more deep in our deck. But yeah, that Titanic Maul is really good. All right, shop. Okay, both of those are good. A power, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I think let's get a lot of these. So extra draw. Let's get that. Getting at least a jettison, so we draw at the start of the game. Kill an ally, draw 2, and draw a champion. Probably worth it. All right, so we are at 62 cards. We have a ton of draw. I think we just got insanely lucky or unlucky last time. I mean, we got both. The first part was really unlucky because we tossed all of our draw cards, which is why it was such a struggle to be able to actually get to deep. And so we were missing out on a ton of stats. But then at the end, we got lucky with the elusive. I think let's go here. I don't really want to deal with these captures. They're just so annoying. I hate it more than this one. Let's try to go for Peculiar Dragon. Again, let's get rid of a couple of these. We want to get more draw cards. This one has draw. This one makes it so we're more likely to draw our Nautilus. All right, so we're tossing a massive amount because we have so many cards. All right, 36 cards. Let's drop this one first.
You'll want to give me some space, promise.
Alrighty then. Haven't seen them use that one before. Let's drop another spray fin. It's honestly not the worst.
With Demacia in our hearts, we fly.
All right, so we have 8 cards. Double draw would probably be a little bit too much. I think let's go for a Ruthless Predator.
This land is ours.
Let's do this.
Sure, we can go for one of these. All right, I think this is fine. We'll hit 10 mana next round.
Soldiers,
And we're at 26 cards, so still a decent way away from deep, but we've got some decent cards, so it's not terrible. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Alrighty. Yeah, let's go for our dredgers. Let's try to toss as much as possible. We have to get to
I'll clear the way.
that threshold. We'll hit this to get another unit.
Come on.
All right, so not taking too much damage.
I wasn't strong enough.
All right, we're at 17 cards. Yeah, I think we can drop Nautilus. We are now deep. Fantastic.
Blood and salt.
What do we want to get rid of? Probably that one. Yeah, I think that's the most annoying. Let's get rid of Bright Steel. Let's drop a Sejuani.
Feel no
Frostbite that one.
show no mercy.
Words to die by.
All right. We can drop a Ruthless Raider right here.
Drive them before us, Era.
And I think we'll pass. This is a pretty solid board. We'll be able to attack next round and try to end. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack like this.
Warned you. You shall go no farther.
Oh, that is a lot of damage. And they're stunning our Sejuani, so that is a ton of damage. I think we'll hold off for now.
We see to the in-between.
Okay. So we'll drop one of these. We'll obliterate that unit right there. All right, let's go for our Curious Shelfo.
Stand for what's right.
Man, I do have those Cosmic Body Jar a little bit rough. Overall, though, we're doing pretty well here.
If we are to survive, we must fight.
Little annoying, but we'll just get another Sejuani.
Feel no fear. Show no mercy.
Words to die by.
All right, let's give this another try. This should be game.
You strayed too far.
Oof, I don't like that burn damage. That was a lot.
Return what was taken.
GG. This is tough. All 3 of these are excellent. So getting more dredgers is good. Deathless means that this can toss even more when it dies, so that's excellent. Getting a sea monster that also has draw on it, also excellent. Invocation of Thunder gives us a draw, gives us another draw for our champion, and gives us cost reduction. All 3 of these are actually fantastic. I think we'll go for dredgers because this should help us toss the most. Yeah, all of these are actually really good. Champion item. Free attack, Gigaphage. I think we'll go for the Gigaphage. We want more copies of Nautilus. Now, like, Quick Strike with Sejuani could give us a lot of damage. But we want to make sure our Nautilus is on the board and alive for that extra cost reduction. And gain more cost or copies of him is better. Yeah, having a heal right before Elder Dragon is nice. We don't have enough to do a full heal, but we'll grab this. So we're at 29, and you can't see, 29 out of 62 as far as health. So we are below half health. So that's fun. Let's go for Elder Dragon. Let's get rid of Beast Below. And we'll even get rid of Sejuani. I think we'll hold on to Lost Riches and Nautilus. We want to get more of our draw cards, especially now our Dredgers would be great. I think we might open attack before they play something big, and if we could hopefully kill one of these two, that would be nice. We'll drop a Lost Riches so we can try to get some treasures later. Get this just so we hit our maximum mana right away. But we're at 36 cards. And they already dropped Elder Dragon. So if we drop our Nautilus, they'll probably kill him. I think I actually want to play this to get rid of his spell shield, because if we drop Nautilus, we could... yeah, we'll do this one right here. So this is bad, they got a lot of progress. But we got rid of the spell shield. So now... oh, that's the wrong one. We can try to recall him. Do we want to do it this round? Yeah, I think I want to get him off the board. Granted, he is going to be pretty cheap since they dropped all their boons on him. Alright, Plateworm Egg, not bad. We're not getting any of our tossed cards, though, which is not the best. Let's try to drop Sejuani here. Yeah. I knew they might be able to do that. Little annoying, because especially with their next attack, he's going to be, like, unstoppable, so that's good. He doesn't have the spell shield anymore, though. I think let's potentially attack and try to do as much damage as we can. Yeah, this next attack will be a bit rough. Since, yeah, there's probably nothing we can do unless we draw another Nautilus. Which we could potentially do. Let's kill that. Alright, we got a Nautilus. Fantastic. Let's get rid of him before they can play him. Oh. Alright, that's perfectly fine with us. We bought time. That's all we needed. We're still not deep, and we, again, are not getting any of our draw cards, which is definitely hurting us. I think we'll drop this just to try to put some more aggression on them. I hate that their Deathless isn't actually Deathless, because they just get the full amount back. All right, we're going to hold on to this just until we get, like, they play their champion again. Yeah, we have no draw cards. Let's just attack and get as much damage down as we can. We don't want to replace any units. Alright, that sucks. We could use our Riptide now and save our Nautilus. This would shuffle him back into our deck, which is also not the best. I think we'll let this go through. If Nautilus dies, we can play him again. We'll get some more draw going, and we'll just heal him back to full. So honestly, not the worst. Alright, another one of our draw cards, and it's gone. But it was able to get summoned. Fantastic. Let's drop this here. Okay, we were able to hit deep. That's actually very important. Whew. I think we will still play this. So sadly, we are... lost what I was going to say. Oh yeah, we don't have our attack token. I think we'll drop Sprayfin. I think we'll hold on to this for now. I think that their champion, their Elder Dragon, is going to be too big for this to actually be able to kill them.
Pillage and burn.
So I think we'll hold off for now. We might use this, but we'll see. The biggest thing right now is just trying to survive. All right, that's going to be good. At least they shouldn't have mana to play their Elder Dragon. We might want to hold on to our elusives, but I think we'll be fine. All right, I want to replace this, and we want to obliterate the one that has Challenger. We don't want it to be able to kill our Nautilus. All right, we just need to block damage here.
I wasn't strong enough.
All right, we actually have draw cards now, but we don't want to overdraw. So yeah, we're at 9. Playing this, we'll get 2 other cards. Let's play... what do we want to get rid of? Yeah, I can get rid of those 2. All right, I think we have more Nautilus, but we're not finding him, which isn't great. They still have a barrier, so they'll probably be able to use that. And yeah, this won't get, like, impact. Let's go for Grumble Slug. Alright, I don't really want to develop, but I feel like we need to get our Sejuani going. Let's drop her. There's so many big units. Let's hit this one because it has the lowest amount of health. And they're all getting... Okay, they're getting tough, and they're healing. $24, so like all of these have too much health. Oh, they're such massive units.
Stay out of my way.
All right, we'll try to attack, but a lot of their units are also just absolutely massive.
The Winter's Claw endures.
Okay, I thought this triggered next round, probably because normally she doesn't have double attack, so we could have put her first. That would have been solid. But let's see. We could drop this one here. Sure.
Hear that, Grizzle? Barg offers a challenge.
Yeah, we'll try to go here. Thought we still were able to have some Nautilus, but he might be at the very bottom. But yeah, they're just outscaling us. And they all have Spell Shield, which means our Obliterates no longer matter. I think let's drop this one here. Oh, and they have Elder Dragon, who's leveled. Alright, we got them down to 16. But this is probably just going to be game right here. Because, yeah, we can't block him or do anything. Oh, GG. We have a revive, so we'll try again. Alright, let's go ahead and go again. Get rid of Ruthless. Sejuani increased our odds of Nautilus. Spray Fin and Glimpse for draw. And now Lure. I think Elder Dragon isn't necessarily the best fight for us, though. Just because we're also about trying to scale, but so is he. So we're playing into what he wants to have happen. And then they just outscale us. So that won't kill us. I think let's go for the salvage here. Okay. Let's Let's go for our Dredgers. So we're already down to 19 cards. So we have tossed a ridiculous amount. All right, we're going to attack with this guy because if they kill him, he's going to toss more. And so we are about to hit deep, which is pretty crazy. All right, so there is Elder Dragon. Not the best for us. All right, so we could drop our Nautilus, but he might just immediately die to Elder Dragon. I think let's actually drop our Devourer and try to kill their Kadrigan. We just want to get them kind of the least amount of value with their attack, so it's harder for Elder Dragon to level.
Elder Dragon, I am your destiny.
Sure, we can drop this. Right now we're just trying to make a defensive line. Okay, not too bad. I mean, that is like half of their level up, but honestly, that could have been worse. We could toss more and then drop Nautilus. I think let's put a Lost Riches in there. Do we want to draw and toss more? I think we should probably bank the mana. You just kind of want to toss as much as possible before Nautilus, because then he's going to shuffle it all back into your deck. 1 damage, Elder Dragon obliterate it with that unit, because we didn't know who Elder Dragon was going to pick, or if he would get low enough. Because, like, still, he's not low enough for us to obliterate. All right, they have 2 mana left. Let's try to get rid of that one. Let's drop her here.
Feel no fear, show no mercy.
Words to die by!
Here we'll probably go ahead and kill him. Yeah, we can drop this one. Huh, that's fun. That's gonna be good. I think we'll be fine. Yeah. Didn't think they'd get 2 of them. All right, so we need to salvage right here. That's gonna heal them up. So we could go for a Riptide. Regardless of what we do, they're probably gonna be able to level. We could get rid of one of them, but yeah, they're still going to be able to attack. Let's go ahead and try to kill our Nautilus, because we need to try to get some of the right cards. All right, I just want to get one of our free attacks. That didn't work. Don't think dropping Nautilus will be worth it. I think there's both sea monsters. Yep. All right, so the AI might be able to be dumb and not block this. All right, not
Hear
quite.
that, Bristle? Varg offers a challenge.
All right, so we won't be able to block them. So not really too much we can do. Probably the best thing would have been to try to drag Elder Dragon aside and then attacked with everyone. We probably would have had just enough damage to end them last turn. But we were trying to kill Elder Dragon. But yeah, they got 2 then, which I wasn't thinking they were going to be able to do. So, rip. Oh well, it was close. All right, got all the way to Elder Dragon. I think Nautilus isn't the best into him because you're both trying to do for the same strategy of scale up and then be able to end. The issue is Elder Dragon is better at that than you are. He can just outscale you, and he has a better way to finish. So, especially with stack deck, that's not the best. I think if you actually were using the Nautilus Relic here, you're able to play him and then toss, so you're able to be more aggressive earlier. So I think, especially with Nautilus's Relic, it would be a bit better. Yeah, I don't think Nautilus is necessarily the best matchup for Elder Dragon because you're kind of playing into his exact strategy. Still, though, Stack Deck did work out pretty well, and we were able to get massive stats on our units, and generally, Nautilus was able to be pretty consistent because we were just buying anything in the shop that had draw on it, so we could try to toss and get deep as much as possible. So overall solid. Potentially could have won there, but it was close.